I've had enough. Yes, I've had enough. And by enough, I mean I've had enough of this hair. Yes, so this is the diary of mad black hair. And by mad, I mean I've almost lost my mind trying to figure out what to do with it. And I have done everything. I've had braids. Oh, how many times have I had braids? I have had silky dreads. Yes, that's 3/4 of a braid, and then they take hair and wrap it around it, and it's like this long silky coil that is beautiful until it snags on something, and then the 18 hours of work comes unraveled. Yes, I've done that as well. I have had wigs. I still have some. I've had falls. That's like half a wig. I've had ponytails, and I've had straight ponytails and curly ponytails. I've had weaves. Yes, I've had them sewn in and glued in and bobby pinned in, and that really wasn't a good idea. What else have I had? Oh yes, I had an afro. Yes, had an afro in the early 90s. Yeah, I was a sexy beast. I had the au naturel where I had to do a double strand twist every night. Yes, I said every night, with shea butter every night to get it to do what I wanted it to do. I have tried probably almost every product that's out there, depending on what kind of style I had at the time. And last year in November I got locks again. Now this was my second time having locks, and the first time I got lock extensions. Had them for 5 years, so by the time I got rid of those, all of it was my hair, and the lock extensions had fallen off, or I cut them off, or whatever. This time, like I said, I got them back in November, almost a year ago. I had lock extensions put in again. So I would say it's almost like half and half now. Half is my hair, half the extensions. Yeah. Never should have got lock extensions last year, not because I don't love them. I love them, so if anybody's thinking of that, go for it if that's the path that you're on. But been there, done that. Wanted something else. Didn't think it quite fit into the budget at the time. I had just gotten married and moved and really didn't have a lot of extra left over to invest in my hair. So I said, okay, I've done this before. I know how it works. I'll just get lock extensions. And the stylist that put them in, she was great. She still really didn't do what I wanted her to do, so I kind of left there frustrated anyway. So it's taken me a year to get to the point where, once again, I've had enough and had to figure out what to do next. I have had enough of this. Yes, my hair. Yeah, if I was Samson, I could probably bench press a U-Haul truck with this right about now. She's like her own being, her own personality, and she's really hard to work with. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I hate my hair. I've had a love-hate relationship with it, and we're on speaking terms right now, but it's been a struggle. And so I believe Sister Locks is what we need to make us both happy, so that's what I'm going to do. I just took all of my locks out. I had lock extensions, and I had them in for about a year. So half of my hair was locked, and the rest were the extensions. It took me, a couple of weeks to do it. I did a little bit at a time. I started in the center and worked my way out to the edges, so that way I'd always have some locks that I could kind of pull back in a ponytail and cover up the Don King, Cornel West situation that was going on. So I have an appointment on Friday, which is 2 days from now, to get my hair cut and shaved because I haven't done anything to it since I got the lock extensions put in last year. And then on Saturday, I will be going in for the part 1 of the Sister Lock locking session, which I believe we're going from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then Sunday I go back for the rest of it, and that could be 8 or God knows how long it's going to take. I was informed that my hair was really thick and dense. You think? Yeah. So it's going to take a really long time, and I'm getting micros. So I could be there until Christmas, but that's okay because I'm going to bring snacks and plenty of things to read, so I should be fine. I'm really excited because I had locks before. I had them for 5 years, from 2000 to 2005. And I took those down. I don't believe in growing all that hair and then just cutting it off. So I get a jumbo paper clip and scissors. And I cut around the dead hairline, and you can always tell where that is, and then I just undo them. And so right now, if I were to straighten this, it would probably be right around here. I am going to get it cut because it's going to cost a ridiculous amount of money to sister lock all of this, and it would take a lifetime. So to cut down on time and to save money, I'm going to cut it to about 5 or 6 inches, which is a great length to start with for sister locks. I've done everything. And I'm tired. I'm tired of the fight. I am tired of spending almost one paycheck a month on products trying to find the right thing, and there's never just one thing. God forbid they make one product that does all that you need it to do. There's always like 15 products that you need to use together and in a certain order and at a certain time, because if you use those same 15 out of order, here it looks like this. I'm tired of that. I'm so tired. I want to be free, and I want it to be natural, and I want it to be me, and I don't want any additional hair that's a part of the scenario. And I'm tired of all the products, and I want something easy. Now, granted, 20 hours for installation is far from easy, but when I think about the time that I spend doing a double strand twist every night to get it to kind of do what I want it to do, and all the fighting that goes on with trying to get it to do what I want to do with all these different products, that's much more than 20 hours. So I am looking forward to my sister locks. I did lots of research online. I interviewed locticians. So I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready. And I know all that it entails. I know what my commitment level needs to be. And I don't have a problem with commitment. Not at all. I just get tired of having to do some of the things that I've had to do to get it to work. So I think I have reached the end, and I am about to start a brand new chapter, and that chapter is sister locks. So I will do a video. I will definitely record some things after the haircut and after the locking sections. Then I'll divide it all up and put little bits of it up on YouTube for you to watch. So wish me luck, guys. I'm off to sister lock land. Bye.